Hello, ladies and gentlemen. GreatTaz here once again with another replay from the world of tanks. As you can see in this replay, it is of myself once again, and I will be running a replay of a game on Pilsen in my LTTB. As you can see, I first start off going towards the field. Generally, that's where most lights and mediums go in this map. Sometimes you have the oddball who decides he's in a lighter medium and he goes to the 1, 2, 3 line. But that's not always a bad thing. And again, not always a good thing either. So let's see how things turn out here as we move on. You see, I go up for a quick spot. I go up for a quick spot, and then I turn around and get out of dodge. The LTTB doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of armor, and or really overall good gun handling and stuff like that. As you can see, no one went through that building, so I ran that wall. So I ran through it and to try to get some spots on the other side to see if anybody's running by. Fortunately, no one was. At this point, just sitting here trying to take some shots. The one thing that's kind of annoying about the doors is they will absorb 2 rounds before they're actually destroyed. So, it's kind of understandable for a steel door. If you think about it, and some of the portion of this game that the destructible buildings and stuff kind of absorb, like way before they changed some of it, like wooden fences would absorb a round. I mean, literally absorb a round, and that was kind of a really annoyance because you would have to go and drive and knock down the fence and then shoot through it to hopefully be able to actually hit your target. So you'd have to waste almost 2 rounds to actually be able to do effectively some damage. Now wooden fences do no longer negate. There are still some things that do, like stone pillars seem to take effect, which is kind of understandable. Even if you're shooting a 150 millimeter round through a stone pillar, there's a good possibility that it's going to, you know, actually mess up and actually get deflected. As you can see here, the game's pretty even at this point with 4-4. Me and this Mutts are actually taking off and killing stuff and shooting tanks. Got into their backfield. The Mutts, of course, I'm not sure if you rammed him to death or what. Here you can see I got the IKV 90. This tank does not. That tank does not move very fast. So with it and the LTTB being faster, it allows me to the ability to actually be able to move around. There's an ammo rack on them, as you can see. Trying to get out of dodge because I really don't want to get killed. Not many people would, with 327 hit points left. I'm trying to play. I don't understand how. I've noticed some tanks have actually seemed to have gotten faster, and which they shouldn't have. And the 3000 series, the 02 and the 3001 seem to have gotten faster for some reason, some way, shape, or form. Ouch! Oh, there's a bad driving. And I'm quite not sure. The other day I was playing, and the 3001 on a map. 3001 literally outran a light tank, and that's, in all times and purposes, that's just not right in any way, shape, or form. So, you know, it's kind of annoying that way. As you can see, we're still we're only up by one. It's 2 lights and a medium versus 2 TDs, and two lights and a TD versus light TD and 2 TDs. Yeah, goodness gracious, having technical issues, mental issues here today. Here I auto aim, and I use it to my advantage. It allows me to back up and get around into a position where the 49 can't actually see me. So sometimes auto aim has a very good, effective means. Here we go. Ferdinand is completely ignoring me, which is not his smartest move, because he really is kind of in a bad situation. Overall, he has a light tank, which is fast, and then the Comet, which is also fast. So he doesn't really have much choice. And unfortunately for me, I don't get away from the T-30 in time. Shucks, darn it. Oh well. As you can see, our Jagdpanther 2 has been hiding all the way in that back corner for a long time. And I tell him to stop freaking hiding. Because basically that's what he's been doing. Our Comet's been doing pretty much the same stinking thing too. So it's really could have been a different man. As you can see, he just hid back in there for a long time, and I have no clue why he hid. He could have actually, once the T-30 was spotted by me and the Ferdinand was dead, he could have gotten out of there and actually made this game end even sooner than it really did. But he chose to hide in the back corner. Why, I'm not sure. Here the Jagdpanther is against the T-30. The T-30 is going to, you know, have more damage, and still has to at least take 2. The Jagdpanther was a 2-shot for the T-30, but the T-30 is also a 2-shot. Can take 2 shots from the Jagdpanther. So this is a matter of really who's going to get the first shot, who's going to survive. Now, the thing about it is the T-30 has a longer reload than the Jagdpanther 2 here. So the Jagdpanther 2 has that into his advantage. 2 shots into the T-30, and he would win. Now, in this situation, what would you do? Here's the question, and here's the poll. Would you A, move forward, or B, go around the other way? Well, as we can see, Jagdpanther 2 is going to move forward. He does run into the T-30. Now, the T-30's advantage is he does have a turret. The Jagdpanther does not. So the Jagdpanther has to keep his front end kind of facing. Ooh, that was a very saving grace. Like I said, the T-30 could not one-shot the Jagdpanther 2, and that was what really saved the Jagdpanther. Now, the T-30 was trying to get the Jagdpanther 2, but did not quite get there. And as you can see, in the long run, it was, as I said, stated right there, too close of a battle. Now, the T-30, if it was using the 155, which he did 700 hit points, does have the ability to one-shot the Jagdpanther. If he gets a good, clean shot. He did not, luckily. And in turn, what that boils down to is, yeah, we won the game, but not by much. So, it's one of those things you kind of got to really watch out for and stuff. So, let's take a peek at the end game stats here. As you can see, I walked out with a first class badge, Bruiser Demolition Expert, because I got an ammo rack on somebody, that the IKV, Duelist, Fighter, and Fire for Effect. I did not get any heroic medals in this battle. I was kind of short on it for I was kind of short on the site of hit points. I was 900 hit points short of getting high caliber. I'm pretty sure someone in here got high caliber. Let's go check Confederate, Fire for Effect, Eagle Eye. Yes, this guy, the Ferdinand, he got high caliber with 6,162 damage. Even if I would have got another 900 damage, got 4,000 damage, I still wouldn't have got it because the Ferdinand on the enemy team, infamous legend from Gagzu, actually got the over 6,000. So as you can see, he pretty much carried his team. But as you noticed also, he made a kind of a mistake that was kind of not should have actually done. He, in my opinion, the battle would have probably been different, and it would have probably been possible for them to win if infamous legend here would have actually did a 180 and went back down the hill and went after me instead of going after the Comet. I think he went after the Comet because he thought it was an easy kill, and completely ignored an LTTB. You can't ignore a light tank in any vehicle, especially if you're a slow turning and moving vehicle. In the long run, just in the long run, it's going to be detrimental, as you can see. I got around behind the Ferdinand. I got 4 good clean shots off into him. I got 3 good clean shots off into him, and ended up killing him. So I mean, it's not something you really want to do. And back onto what I was doing. As you can see, I got the highest experience of everybody. Now, infamous legend, because he got high caliber, got the bonus as if he was winning. So he got courageous defender. Good job, infamous legend. I'll give you 2 thumbs up for that. Well played game, sir. You had some minor mistakes, and so didn't anybody else. I also did myself. And I could have had a little different outcome myself. All on the random number generator. Again, I didn't get the most damage. I got the 2nd most damage on my team. 3rd, pretty much overall. So it is what it is. I fired 21 shots, hit 18, and 16 of them penned. I had 2,842 damage, 150 of it from long range. I got hit 5 times and 5 penned. Again, the LTTB doesn't really have any armor. Spotted 2 enemies. I damaged 8, and I destroyed 4. With a premium account, I earned 40,004 credits. I didn't use any gold ammo, premium ammo, and low tank repair cost. I still walked out with almost 40,000. How in the world? Wow, someone's math needs to be checked. In all serious. I don't know if that's this. Here it says I got 54,405. Interesting. And here it doesn't show any other bonus credits. Interesting. Anyways, not quite sure, because this match was a few days ago. So I couldn't really give you an honest pan. But 1108 only got me from my first class badge in it, which kind of stinks. I have already got the ace badge in the tank, but another ace badge wouldn't have been bad. My experience was 1620, and because it was the first battle of the day, 2260 doubled. Overall, it was a really good game on Pilsen, and it can show you what a light tank can actually do if played in a manner of, you know, not sitting still real long and getting into the right positions at the right time. And even shows you that sometimes having auto aim used is a good thing. It's not always a good thing, because auto aim aims primarily right at the center of the tank, right up under the turret. So basically the turret ring it aims is its particular aim point. So you have a high chance of bouncing regular stuff, but on the side of a T-49, which only has like 50 millimeters of armor, rough guess, you have a good chance of penning. But with that said, this is GreatTaz once again, saying hope everyone has a good day. Keep tanking, keep safe, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Many more to come. There are many more within my channel. Please peruse them. I hope you like them. I try to keep my content fresh. Most of my games are really good games. I'm in here, but some of my earlier ones and some of my mid ones are actually funny little videos. Go ahead and scroll down my line. I have a video about a KV 5 doing a 360 roll, not a flip, a roll, and it was kind of a surprising event. And some interesting crush videos from earlier games, like when the M7 was a medium tank and not a light tank, and how I run over and crush and ram like 3 or 4 players. So, again, if you like, please give us a thumb up. If not, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. I prefer the thumbs up. And we'll hopefully see you in the world of tanks. For now, ladies and gentlemen, this is GreatTaz signing off.